Welcome back to another episode, y'all. Today, we're going to be talking about the Rising Stars team. It's all of us in the video today. So we all got to take on this one, man. We're going to be talking about Team Melo, Team Vince Carter, Team Mac. Let's get into it. Start off with Max. Actually, I'm going to go over the teams, and then I'm going to go Team Max. All right? So first off, we got Team Carmelo consisting of Cooper Flag, might be Rookie of the Year. He just had 49 last night. Reed Shepard, Steph Castle, Dylan Harper, Jeremiah Fears, Donovan Clingan, and Colin Murray Boyles. Max, first reaction to this team. This team's looking pretty stacked.
I mean, what do I got to say? The fact that Melo was able to get all this talent on one team, shows how great of a drafter he was. Vince Carter and T-Mac may have been sleeping a little bit in their scouting. Cooper Flag is arguably the best player of this bunch already. If not, he's probably already top 3 as a rookie. Securing Reed Shepard, Stephon Castle, a couple second-year players. Obviously, Steph Castle, defending Rookie of the Year. Reed Shepard, right now, the way he's playing, if there was a Sophomore of the Year award, I think he'd be in contention for that, for what he's doing for Houston. Dylan Harper, very solid. Jeremiah Fears, very solid. You guys know Donovan Clingan, I would say also one of the better sophomores right now. He's having an elite season for Portland now that DeAndre Ayton is not there. Really putting up a lot of stats. I guess, I'm not going to say contributing to winning basketball in a major way because Portland's obviously still middle of the pack in the West, but I would say he's definitely a very good building block for their future. And you guys know how I feel about Colin Murray Boyles. Elite all-around player, potentially future Hall of Famer. So for Melo to get the two best players potentially the two best players of the pool on his team, Cooper Flag and obviously Colin Murray Boyles, my guy.
Oh, give me that pack your smoke.
Beep, 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 beep.
Just elite drafting. So I would say that Melo's team is far and away the best. There's really no weaknesses. I guess the weakest link on this team is probably Jeremiah Fears, and even he's not that bad. But a starting 5 of Shepard, Castle, Flag, Murray Boyles, and Clingan, that I feel like that would be maybe a little bit of trouble with the shooting there between Clingan and Boyles in the front court. But when you got a sniper like Reed Shepard,
Reed Flag.
Omar, what do you think about this team, man?
I mean,
overrated, stacked.
Everything that Max said, but I do have a concern in one department. Why do y'all have like 4 guards in why do we have 4 guards? Like, yes,
brother,
Stephon Castle.
Brace yourself for Team Vince Carter.
Oh no, I'm looking at it and I'm aware of it, but I can also see at least size with Team Vince Carter, right? Edgecombe, Derek Queen, Keyshawn George, Matas Buzelis. That's a team that at least has size. Cooper Flag has size. Donovan Clingan has size. Colin Murray Boyles has size. Everybody else, maybe Stephon Castle
Castle has
you
size.
just named half the team.
Maybe.
Dylan Harper is what,
Exactly.
6'5"?
I mean, maybe. In my opinion, I feel like those are still smaller guards. I'm not saying they're not going to get it done. This is obviously the most talented team out of the 3 that we're going to talk about. Just purely on the fact that we have Cooper Flag and Stephon Castle on the same team, I feel like that's dangerous within itself. But, I mean, I'm not going to repeat anything Max said. I feel like that's doing too much injustice to this team. Let's just move on from here.
All right, so, Earl, end off with you. Talk to us about Team Melo. Overrated, underrated, you like him?
Man, there's a reason why the only Knicks jersey I own is a Carmelo Anthony jersey. He's just, the way he walks, the way he talks, the way he drives, man, just makes me smile, bro. Too bad the organization didn't love him like I do. But drafting skills, I agree. I think this is a well-balanced team. Cooper Flag, I mean, like Jay said, the dude just had 49. I think he's obviously the best of the bunch, regardless of anybody on this list. Stephon Castle, great defender. Dylan Harper as well. They already have chemistry, so I'm bringing that into this game as well. Guys who already know how to play with each other. That's always a plus for me. Donovan Clingan is a monster inside the paint. I think, to be honest, playing with playmakers is going to make his job a lot easier. Cooper Flag, to me, is a guy who can pass the ball around. Same with Harper, same with Castle. I think it just makes sense. Jeremiah Fears, he can shoot it. Everybody on this team can really shoot good. I mean, even Clingan can shoot, not at the most efficient rate, but he can shoot threes. Stephon Castle, he's a little shaky as well, but Colin Murray Boyles, when I look at his name, bro, when I look at the way he's on the glass, too, I mean, the dude is absolute cinema. I think he had like a
elite
18, 17 rebound game. Absolutely crazy, and that's hard to do, especially at his size. Not saying he's small by any means, but, I mean, he's not like a 7-foot center. So, yeah, I love his game. I think this team's going to be a lot of fun to watch. So, Team Carmelo Anthony, I think it's balanced. Maybe there's a lot of guards, but At the same time, man, you're just out there to hoop, bro. Like, I've seen 6'5" dudes lock up 7-footers. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, man. Ending off for me, I think this team is the clear winner, and they should not lose any games. I don't think it's like that bad because the other teams are still talented. There's still a lot of young guys, but like 3 of the top 5 young guys are on this team. I like Cooper Flagg more than probably anybody. I'm not gonna lie to you, even more than Stephon Castle, who I think is the second best guy on here. And then Reece Shepard, like Max said, is probably in contention for sophomore year with Stephon Castle. Like those 3 alone, they should be able to take the cake. Then you got Donovan Clingan. He just had 14 and 20 the other night against the Wizards. Great defender. Colin Murray, boys, like they keep saying, bro, elite rebounder, elite basketball IQ. He can fit anywhere, any team.
Draymond Green wishes he was Colin Murray Boyles.
I'm gonna side with Max on this one. Colin Murray, boys, he's fired. I think this team is elite. But moving on, we're gonna compare the last 2 teams. Not gonna go like team by team. So I'll start with Team Vince Carter. So remember the names. Y'all got the list in front of y'all. Yep. Team Vince Carter, VJ Edgecombe, Derek Queen, Keyshawn George, Matas Buzelis, Chicago's very own, Yegor Demon, Cedric Coward, Jalen Wells. That's Team Vince Carter. And I'm going to do Team T-Mac. We're going to compare the 2. Team McGrady, Con Knipple, Khalil Ware, Trey Johnson, Alex Sarr, AJ Mitchell, Jalen Tyson, Cam Spencer. Which team do y'all like better? Talk about them. We'll start off with Earl. Muted.
You're muted, brother, yeah.
It's a reason I drafted Damon. He's a great player. He's going to be a Hall of Fame player. I call him Baby Cade, man. The way he's able to control the offense and defense on both sides of the ball, I think he's absolutely fantastic. And I'm going to call it now. I think he's going to lead this team. And hot take? Nah, I can't go that hot of a take. None of these teams are better. But I like Team Vince Carter way better. No, I think, okay, sorry. My thoughts are all over the place. I think these teams are kind of even. I think there's one skill gap. I think Team Melo, which obviously we already went over, I think that's S tier. But I also think Team Vince Carter and Team Tracy McGrady are both A tier. So for me, looking at these teams, I'm a little bit worried about the leader for Team Vince Carter. Personally, I'm a big Damon fan. He's absolutely amazing. I watch a lot of Nets games because Michael Porter's a dog. Yeah, VJ Edgecombe is cool. But if I had to look at dogs overall on both of these teams, I'm looking at Con Knipple. I think the kid is absolutely spectacular. He can play on ball. He can play off ball. Defense is pretty decent. And on top of that, you're pairing him with Alex Sarr, who is honestly the best rim protector in basketball right now. I don't think people want to talk about that. Shout out to Rudy Gobert. I think he made a joke a while back about him probably not winning another Defensive Player of the Year. I think Wemby said it. Well, now it's between Wemby and Alex Sarr for the next 10-plus years, in my opinion. So, yeah, I think if I had to choose one of these 2 teams, I think Team T-Mac has a little bit more aura, man. Even though I'm not a fan of Cam Spencer at all. I don't know why. I just don't like
Damn, Cam Spencer has been great this year.
He's been hooping. I think because he talked a lot of shit to the Lakers, maybe?
Yeah.
That's his brother.
He did trash the Lakers.
I
Who's
thought that was his brother, Pat.
No, is Cam the one on the Grizzlies, right?
Cam's the one on the Grizzlies, yeah.
He talked a lot of shit to the Lakers.
Yeah.
Honestly, both of them talk trash, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Who's Pat? There's a Pat?
There's a Pat Spencer
Warriors.
and a Cam Spencer.
They're both.
Are they twins?
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
One has a
They're
mustache,
twins?
one doesn't.
Pat's
One's
the
actually
Golden
older
State.
than the
He used
other.
to play lacrosse.
But they're twins.
Is the lacrosse legend? Yes, is the one on Golden State.
They're
Pat's
not
4
they're
years
not
older,
identical
is he
twins. No, I'm sorry, they're not twins. They're not twins.
They're not twins.
Okay, I was like-
Cam Spencer is actually a little bit younger than Pat Spencer, but Pat
Yeah,
Spencer
exactly.
used to play lacrosse and then he transferred into the NBA. Imagine being so good at 2 sports that he literally went to the NBA. That's nuts to me. But
Are they even related?
They look the exact same.
No, but are we sure they're
Brothers.
related?
They're brothers.
Let's not.
Are we sure,
spend
or are we just
information
saying
on
that?
the internet?
No, we're.
I mean, Anthony Edwards and Michael Jordan look alike, but they're not brothers. They're not
They are
cousins. They're not
brothers.
father and sons.
Okay.
Okay, they are brothers. Not twins, but brothers.
Okay.
So shout out the Spencer brothers.
Sorry, I did a lot of yapping there, but I'm going. Team Tracy McGrady is my favorite out of those 2.
I gotta hop on the wagon with Earl there. I'm not gonna lie because I think, to what I was saying earlier, I think there's a little bit more size here. Alex Sarr is one of the best rim protectors in basketball. I don't know if he's
The best.
the best yet. one of
The best.
for sure.
Okay, no.
Khalil Ware is definitely
Who's the best
somebody
then?
who's
Wemby.
yeah, but Khalil Ware is definitely somebody who's
I'll be the
under
best
a
if I
lot
play
of people's
football.
radars because I feel like, I'm not gonna say without Bam Adebayo, but in a sense I'm saying without Bam Adebayo, he does pretty well for the Miami Heat. He does play pretty good ball for them, so it wouldn't surprise me if he goes into this game and just starts the ball out. I mean, we talked about Cam Spencer a little bit. I mean, he's a guard that can get you the rock no matter what. So it's gonna look really interesting for Team Tracy McGrady, but I mean, I do like it a little bit better than Vince Carter.
Max, what you got?
Honestly, I don't got much for you here, Jay. I think this is a toss-up. I look at these teams. I think they both have kind of like their offensive weapon or offensive engine, so to speak, in Edgecombe for Team Carter, Kneppel for Team McGrady. They both drafted bigs very highly. Derek Queen, Khalil Ware. I think that's a pretty even matchup. Going down the list, you might say like, okay, Sarr is a difference maker for Team McGrady, but then I would say Cedric Howard's two-way ability is a difference maker for Team Carter. So I honestly think I think what Earl said earlier, they're like very evenly matched. So I think in terms of just overall skill and competition, that's a toss-up. I still think Team Melo is the clear favorite on paper. Doesn't mean they're necessarily going to win it, but if we're just looking at these teams on paper, I'd say Carter and McGrady very similar, which makes sense. They're cousins. This should be similar.
I am heavily leaning towards Team McGrady. I think this team
Really? Heavily?
This team is almost on the same level as Team Carmelo, and I'm gonna explain why.
See,
They have two of the best shooters in the whole thing.
Yep.
Well, Reed Shepard is up there, but Kneppel and Trey Johnson. I don't know if you guys see Trey Johnson.
Trey Johnson has
Burner.
He shoots from
Can
half
shoot
court.
from anywhere, shoot over the top of anyone. And then Kneppel, you guys see the splits. You guys see last night. They have the best defender. I think Alex Sarr is clearly the best defender in this whole thing. He can guard the perimeter, guard the paint. Who's a better defender than Alex Sarr here?
I don't think clearly. I think he is probably the best defender, but I think to say that when
Out of
Stephon
all
Castle
these
and
people
Donovan
here-
Clayton are right there as well.
But Stephon Castle can get 6 blocks.
No, but as a guard defender, I think Stephon Castle is by far the best guard.
Yeah, for sure. But and VJ Edgecombe lock up too. But I'm gonna give it to Castle for sure. But in terms of like all around defense and in terms of defensive player of the year race, Alex Sarr is top 3. So they got those two guys, and they have probably the best rebounder, Khalil Ware, one of the best rebounders in the league this season.
Donovan Clayton would like a word with him on that.
Hey, they're going band for band, and they got two of the best shooters, some of the best rebounders, some of the best blockers. This team is really underrated. Jalen Tyson having a sneaky great year for the Cavs as well.
I do
Shout
like
out
Jalen Tyson.
He did say Donovan Mitchell is king of Cleveland right now. Shout out
How do y'all
Jalen
think I
Tyson
don't
on
like
that
this
one.
man?
And then AJ Mitchell on OKC was having an amazing year. OKC's 0-5 without AJ Mitchell when he does not play. He's gonna be a big part in this team. Cam Spencer's one of the best shooters. Also, he's probably the third or fourth best shooter on this whole thing. Like, look at Cam Spencer's shooting splits. He is one of the look at Cam Spencer's shooting splits real quick.
Yeah.
But I think this team is really slept
He's
on.
actually
The only reason
he's not wrong. He's shooting almost 45% from 3.
Bro, he's one of the best shooters in the NBA this year. But the only reason that they're not on Team Carmelo's level because they don't have the playmaking. I like AJ Mitchell and Cam Spencer.
Dude, did we not see the other night with Cam Spencer? He's got
Bruh,
14 assists. What
Y'all,
do you mean no
I know
playmaking?
we don't like the Grizzlies. Cam Spencer is fucking hooping this year. Like,
Yeah, but
Yes.
imagine Cam Spencer with somebody like Kneppel who's automatic from the 3-point line.
and Trey Johnson. This is clearly the best shooting
That's
team.
But
that's
like,
what I'm
okay,
saying. That
fair
can
enough,
definitely
Jay. Fair
compete
enough
with
on
Team
that. But
Melo.
like you said, when you think of guys like Cam Spencer or like a Trey Johnson, even maybe not as much Trey Johnson, but like I think definitely
Did we
Cam
forget the
Spencer or
Hornets
Jalen
won?
Tyson. Those are guys that are mostly shooting. Again, very good percentages, but on catch and shoot spot up threes. When you don't have the playmaking to be able to give those guys catch and shoot threes,
That's not
that's
true
a
though.
problem. I think guys like Reed
That's
Shepard.
not true. Trey Johnson
Stephon-
is not a catch and shoot. Trey Johnson's not a catch and shoot.
That's what I said. I was like, not as much Trey Johnson, but
Kneppel's
he's an
not either.
extension,
And
I think for
Kneppel is
sure.
not, yeah.
Oh, he can catch and
Kneppel
shoot.
can.
But
That's the thing about it. He's a combination. Really,
He could do
he
anything.
could be Curry one night and he could be Clay the next. That's the way he plays.
All I'm saying
he can
is-
I
shoot.
love Team McGrady actually.
Now that I'm looking at the stats-
I'm looking at it more. Team McGrady.
I just looked
kinda
at all the
takes-
I
What
don't
percentages?
overthink this.
No,
There's
I'm
no-
literally
no.
looking at it.
Talk to me.
It's kind of lethal. I'm looking at the percentages. You got Trey Johnson at 39%. You got Khan at 43%. You got Cam Spencer at 45%.
Bro, this team is.
Well,
And then
who's playmaking on that team?
if
Who's
not
getting
the
up
best
those
rim
lobs?
That's the
protector
only
in the
thing.
league. Like,
That's the thing, Max. That's why they're not on. They would low key be on Melo's level. They had. If you
Honestly
switch,
speaking,
if you switch AJ Mitchell with Stephon Castle or Dylan Harper, I love this team. I'd love this team.
All I'm saying is,
I think this team will be just fine. And matter of fact, I think this team can win.
I think Cam Spencer
well, any
might
of
be
them
running
can
the
I think
win.
there's a
stars.
lot more playmaking
It's an
on this
all-star
team
game.
than
Like,
we
any of them can
think.
win.
I mean,
AJ
Spencer's
Mitchell's a
averaging.
point guard. He's a point guard.
Yeah, Spencer's averaging 6
think
assists a
there's a
game,
lot
so
of
I
guys
think he'll
on this
probably
team
take
that can do a
those
lot of good work.
responsibilities.
Cam Spencer averages 6 assists. What is his averages?
5.7.
He literally, dude, I'll show you.
He's
what happened
averaging
the other night. I'll show you.
11.7 points, 5.7 assists. He's shooting 44.5% from three, 47% field goal percentage, and he's shooting 92% from the free throw line.
y'all don't gotta overthink this. Team Melo
13
has
assists the other
the
night.
defending Rookie of the Year on it, the guy who's going to win Rookie of the Year this year, probably the Sophomore of the Year in Reed Shepard, and future Hall of Famer CMB. Like, you don't.
I mean, it's not even about overthinking it. It's just looking at what's on the team. I mean, we've seen it before. We've seen the G League team come up and randomly beat some of these teams. Like,
Well,
in years
okay,
past.
and we're talking about that. Like, yes, any of these teams. We're not even talking about the G League team. It's an all-star game. If the G League team just tries the hardest, they'll win. Like, straight up. I'm just talking.
I mean,
about
no,
if
I'm
these
saying,
teams
but
were
these are young
playing
guys too. I'm not
legitimate
talking
and
about
how well
All
they're
Star.
doing.
I'm not talking about All Star. I'm saying
I didn't
like
even say-
the G League team had to beat these type of teams before they could go to like an All Star type of situation. So like these guys, to me, to be completely honest, these games have always been the better games. Remember Mathurin and who was it? Mathurin and somebody else that were going head
4
to
years
head.
in a row. Matthew
Yeah.
versus Ivy. 4
Yeah,
years.
Ivy.
in a
Yes, that's who
row.
it was.
This game
Bucket
has
after
been better
bucket
than
after
All-Star
bucket
game.
after bucket.
True, but like it's still not like super intense every possession hard fourth quarter.
It is for
No.
these games.
Ben Mathurin
For these
was
games, not the
literally
All Star
putting-
game. These games, yes.
He was putting his shoulder in people's chest. Like Mathurin
Yes.
took it very serious. But I
Sure,
didn't even
that's
talk
what
about
I'm
Team
saying.
Vince Carter because I think Team Vince Carter is like very mid. But they do have VJ, Derek Queen, and Keyshawn George, and they got my boy Matas who's having a great year.
I
It's
don't,
really
I don't
fair
mind
to
them,
say.
honestly.
It's really fair. It's really. I'm sorry. Really fair. It's really unfair to say this team is mid because you're talking about VJ Edgecombe. We're talking about Derek Queen.
No, this team's
Keyshawn
mid.
George, who's having a hell of a year.
It's
Your
hard.
boy Matas. Cedric
Mr.
Howard.
VJ, I'm too good to do the dunk contest.
The last three on this team is probably the worst three in the whole entire thing. I'm sorry.
Jalen Wells.
Whoa, whoa,
The
whoa,
worst
whoa,
dude-
whoa, whoa,
Jalen
whoa,
Wells
whoa,
is a
whoa,
little
whoa,
bit-
The
whoa.
last three are probably the worst three in the
I
whole
don't
Not
know.
my boy
Cedric
Howard?
Demon, not Demon,
Yeah, this last three. I take
not
Cedric
Demon,
Howard?
Demon,
You're not. It's Deadman.
Demon, whatever it is.
It's
He's a
not-
goat.
It's Igor Damon or some shit. I don't know. Never mind.
I
Yeah,
feel like
look at
y'all
you try
are
to correct
creeping
me.
on
You said it
Cedric
wrong. It's
Howard.
hilarious.
I rescind my shit.
so
Nice try, bud.
we can
I
agree.
think y'all are sleeping on Coward in this.
That's
AJ
what I'm
Mitchell's
saying.
better than
Howard
Cedric Howard.
is still pretty good.
Like
I don't know
Mitchell,
about that, Jay.
AJ Mitchell is miles better than
No.
Cedric
What?
Howard.
By the way, I just want to put it out.
I disagree with that.
That's bias. Come on, bro.
Miles.
I don't know where there's bias because he's not.
Demon
but-
is-
If I
He's-
had,
he
if
is
I had,
shooting
if
40%
I had
from three.
ESPN fantasy, and if I had to pick
Igor,
between
or
Cedric,
however you say
Cedric
his name, he's
Howard,
shooting 40%
and
from three, by the way. Igor.
and I would choose Cedric Howard 10 times out of 10, mainly because I have him already.
Versus who?
Cedric
Versus who?
Versus
Omar?
who?
Because who you were just talking about.
Versus AJ Mitchell.
There's AJ Mitchell. Yeah,
Look at AJ Mitchell's stats.
I will. I
Look at AJ
guarantee.
Mitchell's stats.
I will.
He's on. He's doing this on
If you don't want
OKC
to,
as the fifth option.
He's averaging 14 points, 3.7 assists, 3.5 rebounds, shooting 35% from three.
He's miles better than Cedric Howard, bro. Like eye test
And then
guys,
what's
you
Howard's
gotta look
stat?
at eye
And
test.
what's
Looking at
Howard's
what he
stat
does,
line?
he's literally a mini version of Shea. He does everything that Shea can do.
Oh.
I've seen AJ Mitchell have. He swung that the first game of the year, Houston versus OKC. He swung that game. He's the reason they won that game.
It's
No
closer
one's saying
than-
AJ
I'm not
Mitchell's a
denying
bad
it,
basketball player, but like Earl, read Cedric
No,
Howard.
no. I'm saying he's miles better. He's miles better.
Cedric
than
is
Howard
14 points per game, 6 rebounds, 2.9 assists, shooting 35% from three. So it's almost about the same.
What about
except for
what about the
Cedric-
field? What
Cedric
about
is a
Howard's
better
regular
rebounder.
field goal percentage?
He's a consensus second option on the Grizzlies.
47%, so it's worse.
No, he's not.
He's the second option. John Morant plays once a week, so he's the second option on the good team.
So one could argue that's
AJ
more
Mitchell?
impressive than being the fifth option on OKC, where of course your stats are going to be a little inflated. You're on OKC, and your impact is going to be
because Shea has to eat. Chet has to eat.
Wait,
Aaron
isn't that
Wiggins, when he's
opposite?
in, is
If
gonna
you're still
eat.
putting up,
That's
if
what
you're
I
still
was
putting up
thinking.
14 points a game, playing next to guys like Chet, SGA,
J-Dub,
Jalen Williams,
Aaron Wiggins, Dort shoots a lot.
Hartenstein,
Like
Dort.
bro.
J-Dub, it's also a guy to say. J-Dub
Isaiah
has a
Joe
good
even
game.
gets his games where he'll just randomly have like four
we
threes.
sleeping on AJ Mitchell
I
was
think
most
14,
improved before he got
14
hurt,
points
bro.
per game on a team that's really good is way more impressive than 14 points on the
Well,
grand
what's the?
final.
But the efficiencies aren't like. Yes, AJ Mitchell has
48%.
better efficiencies. Yes,
Well,
but like not
49% compared to
crazy level
47.
efficiencies. Like
I'm just
I mean, it's
saying,
still
for what
better.
AJ Mitchell does, he's a point. He plays very like Shea. He shoots a lot of mid ranges, gets to the cup, can facilitate. I'm not seeing Serge Coward's a spot up transition guy. He's not a playmaker.
but they're averaging roughly the same amount of assists per game.
So
Wait, how much does AJ average? 4 to 2?
It's like
Was
AJ
AJ 3.9?
averages 3.7, so 4. Or yeah, 3.8.
So
yeah,
we
he's
go
averaging
4
3 point-
assists,
3
2.9
point- yeah.
assists.
4 to 3. It's 1 assist per game difference. And again,
I'm
AJ
really
Mitchell
high
is
on
the
AJ
guard.
Mitchell. I think AJ Mitchell is he's really, really, really good.
Jay, if you want to argue that AJ Mitchell is better right now than Cedric Howard, I can understand that. But saying miles better when their stats are very similar and their efficiencies are not wide enough or not that wide, I feel like that's too far. To say he's miles clear,
it's a stretch for now.
it's a stretch to say miles. I think it's a preference. Yes.
I think
I've seen him and SGA be like, damn, like them two look kind of fire together. Like,
True, but
getting
we've
buckets.
also seen Kendrick, like Omar said, with John Morant out, we've seen Cedric Howard have to step up and be the guy to close games for the
I
Memphis
wish
Grizzlies.
I could see AJ in that role as a first option, bringing the ball up, trying to get a bucket.
Let's be
He
real.
probably averaged 20.
He would never start over.
But if Cedric Howard was in AJ Mitchell's spot, you'd be saying, "Oh, he's the fifth option on
He would
OKC."
average,
putting up
he would
these
average
great
7
stats.
points.
He would
3 points
average
per game.
less.
He would average 7 points a game.
I think we gotta end it here, y'all. We're reaching up on 20.
We are.
Yeah.
If we go anymore, we're gonna
I'm
have to
having
split
fun.
it into 2 parts. I know, but do we want to split this into 2 parts? I don't want to.
No,
So,
we're good.
Let's wrap it
Let
up
us
here,
know
guys.
down in the comment section below. Who
So wait-
are you picking as your All-Star winner?
Before we wrap, Earl, final answer if you got no win.
I have Team Vince Carter. I like underdog.
Max.
I got Team Melo, but again, it could be anyone. It's one game. It's Rising Stars. Like, get anything.
I got Tracy.
I'm going Team Mac. They sold me at the end. I'm sold. I'm going
All right.
Team Mac.
Thank you guys
Cool.
so much. Appreciate every single one of you guys. Let us know in the comment section what team you guys will think will win. Thank you guys. Appreciate every single one of you guys. Peace.